Good afternoon. My name is Gosnatin Pofu. I'm going to be presenting to you the fourth industrial revolution, which I call the thriving in the digital age. So this is how the fourth industrial revolution affects the television, rather the filmmaking world. So to define it first, I'll say the fourth industrial revolution signifies a significant shift in the way people interact with one another, live, and work. Incredible technological advancements comparable to those of the first, second, and the third industrial revolutions have opened a new chapter in the history of humanity. So technology has taken its impact in this day of age. It is 2023 and impacting as one major key that we feel technology plays a huge part to. So our kids today are able to have phones, unlike us back in the day where we could have just books. So what happens is the fourth industrial is just the new wave of the new world, rather the new language of the new world. So the explanation, and then secondly, I'm gonna go deep into the fourth industrial revolution and how it presents itself in South Africa. So South Africa is an example of innovation of the African continent at a period of tremendous technical advancement, right? So the country's driving IT industry is always breaking new ground, like thanks to a combination of native talents and foreign cooperation per se. Amongst this, artificial intelligence stands out the sector with especially bright development prospects. So without having a whole African team together, we wouldn't with the and technology together. So South Africa is like that one country where it connects all of us. We call it Ubuntu. So technology comes with that type of thing in advancement because we it in South Africa it has all of us in one country to have the same impact on how technology influences us in this modern age. So we learn the same way without having to have different cultural traditions. It's just all around in one place, which is it is South Africa. So in terms of collaboration, leading US companies such as Microsoft are elevating South Africa into the lead group of countries for new product releases reflecting a growing importance of the market and the region of South Africa. So any new product that's being produced in any country, South Africa's market is really in a good state because of how new trade is and how fast products are made. If I could have a new iOS 13 now and get it delivered in just a week, because it's now this new AI technology where I could order something online from another country and it can be delivered so easy. So I like how we have a collaboration with US companies to make our economy and rather our market easier. Moving to our third point, these are the implications of the latest advances of the fourth industrial in the TV industry. So the film business has been significantly impacted by technology, which has changed our movies, how they are produced, released, and watched. So making a movie used to be time-consuming and expensive process, but the new technology have made the process faster and less expensive. If we could look at movies like back in the day where we could have a whole production team taking 6 months just to shoot a short video, unlike now where we could take a whole month and separate it and differentiating it in different ways. So what happens is now we have technical teams where our camera work is mostly controlled by AI, and then our human minds just come there and control it just to press buttons and all and let the recordings going on. So moving to our fourth point, which are state examples of those implications in the TV industry. For the film production, right, firstly, has evolved as a result of digital cameras. We can quickly simply, with a high frame of 4K, 8K, and HD format, the aid of a different format sensor camera lenses. So right now, it's like our cameras are evolving. We could have like a 3K back in the day. Now we have 4K, 8K, and HD. So we have higher for our show format now. So going to the production budget, the cost of creating a movie has been decreased thanks to technology. When compared to raw materials, detailed versions of a movie will be shot, edited, and preserved and stored by the director. So what we have done here is we've saved so much money because of the AI technology is taking its way forward. So in the film industry, the production budget has now become less because of jobs are getting people are losing jobs in terms of the AI technology taking over. So what happens is now these less departments in television where we could just reduce and the technical team can just have a reduce the camera department, lighting department, because AI is now taking its full. Moving to editing. In the post-production phase, editors work on numerous parts and put them together to create a clean movie with the use of digital technology. So editing is taking is also a wider impact also in this fourth industrial revolution, where we have the likes of black magic design, where we could have a whole live session patterned up into one thing just in a matter of seconds, where we're not gonna have to wait for days and have post production for a week, where we can just do it right there during live sessions. And last but not least, distribution of films. Filmmakers may now reach a broader audience with firms thanks to digital technology, especially with no extra expenses. So those in terms of distribution, AI is just playing another impact of itself, especially in decreasing our economy. So one more example that I can just, from my own personal side, is the 4K and 8K technology in 3D. So we could look at like action movies, the likes of what can I say, Rambo maybe. If you look at back in the days, and sci-fi movies now provide a completely new experience, like thanks to 3D effects and 4K technology. Avengers has taken its impact, the likes of Spider-Man, the likes of Batman, the likes of Black Panther. I want I rather play a major example of that. To end it off, this is an advice to everyone out there who's willing to take AI as a very important impact in their life. I'm more focused on user generated content. So user generated content is a technique to involve your audience, boost engagement, and foster loyalty in addition to being a source of media. So what happens is the UCG may be used to provide genuine, great material, highlight your followers and clients, produce social proof and endorsement, and promote recommendations. You must provide a direct and compelling call to action, offer guidelines, incentive, and curate entries and give credit and acknowledgement in order to develop the user-generated content. I think that's one major key, not just in television, but in media space in general. So to end it off, my name is Nkosnati Mbuku, and thank you for tuning to my presentation. Thank you so much. Stop there. I'm too nice. Pause.